Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Seer here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be on the vibes you give off and how it serves you. So before we get started, this is group 1, group 2. Choose your group, enjoy your reading, and I'll see you there. Hello, group 1. So before we get started, I'm just going to put the message here on the side, and I will pick some tarot cards. This is for later in the reading, and we're going to start off with these ones. And you have the orphan, and it's number 5, which is combined with the unexpected, the blue moon, 43. What I'm picking up is that the vibe that you're putting out is that you're a good friend, or that you're good to yourself. So you're going to have to place it on how it fits with you. If you have a best friend, or you have someone that's very close to you, or people gravitate to you, that's one part of it. The other part of it is that you're really good to yourself and you understand yourself and you finally understood who you were. At one time, at one point, you felt alone, or you felt isolated, or you felt like life wasn't fair, or things were tough and you had to do it on your own. And you got yourself from there to this point of feeling great. Some people may know your past, but not everybody. But that is not the vibe you put out. And the reason I feel like this card was brought out, it was to let you know that, no, this is not something that people are focused on, or that even know about it, or even pick up on it. What they're picking up is how great you are, and how great of a friend you are, and how living life and having moments, or like doing things together, or going places, or working together is great. It feels great to be around you, and that's what you're putting out right now. I'm going to pull a tarot card to go with that. I'm just going to look at that. Yeah, it's the Tower moment. It feels heavy. This whole card feels heavy. Right now, you're either feeling this, or something is going on that people are looking at you and saying, wow, you're going through a lot. You're feeling stuck, but you're not. So they see the outs for you. They see that things could be positive. They see the opportunities that you have, or that you may receive. They see that your life isn't as bad as what you feel, but you're feeling like it's very bad right now. And again, that has to do with your past. You don't want to repeat it, or you don't want it to affect you now. You want things to be good. I feel like you're bringing that with you now. Things really feel heavy for you. So something's going on that's not so great. In your eyes, anyway, how you're feeling. Others are not feeling the same. Again, it contrasts with these two cards. How others see you and how you see yourself. How you feel that others may see you as, and they're not. So if there's something that you think that they know, or they see it in a negative way, they're not. They're wishing that you would see it the way they see it. So that your circle of friends or family, even your co-workers, places how it fits where the situation is happening, they're supporting you, and they want the best for you. They may not know exactly how to approach you either. They may not know how to offer you the solution. It feels like maybe you don't want to hear it, or you're pretty closed off to it. I'm going to pull more cards towards that, because the end result is good. I must tell you that right now before you click off, if I didn't lose half of yours by now. But the end result is great. The potential, anyway. Because we all have our free will. So we can change our energy at any time, depending on how we want it to go. Oh, okay. Celebration. Oh, the Tower still comes out. I feel like there's one more card. There it is. Okay, feeling stuck. So right now on your vibe is that you're really feeling stuck. Oh, this doesn't even belong here. Oof. That was the wrong card in the deck. Okay, so I'm usually pretty organized. I mean, I usually flow with how I choose my cards, and but today it's not working out that way. And it feels like that's how you're feeling, or that's how your life is going. It's like you feel like you're going to be in control, and then something happens and you're not. Like it just feels like you think that things will be correct, and all of a sudden it has a twist to it, and it's constantly like that. You have a wish that is being granted to you, or you're going to receive very soon. It's a blessing. It's something that you've been wanting, and it has been granted. So you've started to manifest it, or you have it right now coming to you. I mean, this is like what's happening now, like on its way. You're going to really be happy about that. But there's still something that's buggy, and this is the Tower, so it feels like for some, it feels very heavy. I don't want to say that it feels tragic, because that's not the word. That's the word that I need to use and tell you that it's not. But it may feel that way. But it's something to do with change, and it's coming to you, and it's like, this is changing for you. This is how it's going to be. But it has to do with what you manifested and what you've been wishing for, and you can't have it, or it can't come in if the change don't happen. So this change is not, you're not doing it, you're not working on this change, even though you know what it is, or you may know what it is, or you have an idea anyway that you should be doing this. You're not listening to yourself, you're not listening to this opportunity, you're not grabbing it. There's something about that. The change is coming in for you. The universe is sort of like saying, hey, okay, enough is enough, and they're getting rid of things that no longer serve you, no longer good for you. Make room for your wish to come in. Your wish is coming in, but you still hold on to something. You can't have both because there's not enough room. Something like that. So this is pretty heavy. Keep saying heavy because that's how you're feeling, or you will feel. You have good friends. You are a good friend. I don't know if that's important to someone specific. So the energy that you're putting out, or the vibe that you're putting out, is that you're a very good person, very good friend, but you're having some type of issue, some type of problem, and it may be very hard for you to see that something good is happening or something good is coming in, because the change that's happening feels very heavy for you, very hard to do. So what they're saying here is the solution to this hard, heavy life that you feel that you're living, and that, and I say feel because you very well could be living it, but it feels even like you feel it. Some people get through things and they just know they got to push through, and they know that it's going to end soon or something, or they have an end result that they see, so they're easily motivated to get through it. But for you, it's not the case. You just don't understand why it has to be so hard, why always fighting for things, why is life this way. It says to take control of your emotions, which is easier said than done. Center yourself. Yeah, just start changing how you see or how you're viewing your surroundings. Nobody wants to hear that, but that's really your solution to changing up how you're feeling, is to see the positive in your life, accept the change, how it's coming in. This is really good. Like, I mean, this is really happy. It's time to celebrate, and you're going to feel really centered with all of this, but life isn't easy, and I'm not telling you that it isn't. You have the Tower card. Obviously, it's hard, Sorry that you're going through that. I feel like I need to move the positive cards up so you can see them, because they're so important. They're part of your life that's coming up. And it is coming up because here you have the garden, and see, you're looking in the past, but you're walking towards your future, and everything is so bright and so beautiful, and you're managing to receive what you've been really wanting, and it's great. Like, it feels good. So let me pull some tarot cards with that. This transition that you're going through is tough. It says hold on. Hold on tight. Oh my goodness. It's about to end. Okay. This part, this tower, this moments that you're living, this hardship that you're having, it's about to end. Things are about to open up, and then you're at the point where you're going to be like, now what? Now what am I going to do? Because there's something beautiful that's starting. So yeah, it just tells you to hold on. Things are changing. And then you're going to have lots to think about. You're going to be able to sit back and breathe and look forward. And then you see the brightness, you see the potential of what's coming up, and you're going to do the best with it. But that's the vibe you're putting out, and it's also telling you, rest assured that no one is seeing how bad things are for you. They're seeing the positive for you. They're supportive. That's the main message here. Your vibe is that you're such a good person and such a good friend, and you are a pleasure to be around, and people love doing things with you, love going places with you. But it's unexpected how great life is going to be. You're not expecting the changes coming up either. I feel like there's different messages for certain people because, you're going to have to place it how it fits, of course, right? But it could also be yourself. And for those that are not around people and are not having concerns about what other people are thinking, then it's about yourself and how you're treating yourself and how you've come from a place where you're feeling bad to the place where you're feeling good, and you're empowering yourself and you're moving towards yourself in a good, positive way. Okay, so I'm going to read this message for you. Enlightenment. What's coming ahead? You're going to choose your direction of where you're going. The idea or the action that you take will be very positive, and it's going to make you so happy. So what I'm getting here is that your wish is for things to clear up. Now, the message is coming through, and it will happen. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Group 2. I'm going to put these here. I'm going to start with these 2, and then I'm going to pull some tarot to go with them. So, group 2. So what we're feeling is that there's a lot of support happening. Either you're supporting yourself or you're supporting others. You could be supporting other people financially, but also emotionally. I feel like your intuition is great. You're well aligned with what you feel like you need to do, or you know how to handle yourself, and you may be helping people or yourself in different situations. You choose what you want to do, when you want to do it. What are people feeling about you? How they're seeing you? What vibes are you putting out? Is that you're a beautiful person inside out. You're always changing. You're always doing. You're always bringing the best out. Your choices are wise. People have great admiration for you. They're inspired by you. They feel great being around you. Remember, place it how it suits your life, how it fits in with your life. And pull some tarot cards to go with that. Oh, the whole deck's reversed. That's funny. People see that you're someone that you don't share everything. You don't put yourself out there. You do have a kind heart, but sometimes you hold back and you don't always offer yourself, or you feel like doing something, but you don't. So that's how they feel, that you hold back. You're not an open book. You don't give everything that you have, or that you could give, or that you want to give. Giving your support to others, or giving your ideas, what you're feeling, what your thoughts are, different situations. You make decisions wisely, but you're not always willing to share it with others, or choose, or help others choose. That took a while to get that message out, but now I'm getting it. They like your wisdom or your directions, or they like to copy a bit, or people around you, because they're so inspired by you, they want to have a piece of you in some way, that they apply it to their lives in some way. You're very skilled, but you don't show it. You don't give it. They know that you have way more than what you show. They're picking it up. So the vibe is that you have a lot of skills and you know a lot, but you're not willing to share it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So here you are, someone who's headed in the right direction, having no problem going where they want to go. And the vibe is that you're successful. You know what to do with it, or you know where to go. There's something, wait a minute. That you're putting out the vibe that you know what you're doing and where you're going, and you're having some confidence. Definitely some confidence. But you go with speed. You're putting the vibe out that you are someone who knows what they're doing, knows where they're going, and you don't hesitate. You're very happy, very fulfilled, and your work shows, your decisions show. So if this is material, so it could be your home, it could be your workplace, it could be your surroundings, whatever you're doing, you succeed at it, and you're always choosing the right choices, or you have your pickings, or you're someone that life just offers you opportunities and you grab the ones you want with ease. But also that you share, you have a give and take, and you do give, but you expect to receive too. So you have connections, you know how to open doors, you know how to negotiate. You hold back here because you're not just whoever comes in, you're just going to give. Like, you're someone that is pretty reserved when it comes to your skills. You don't just offer it to anyone, but you know how to handle yourself. And because you can negotiate, or you have connections, or you do your job well, or your opportunities come in, you have a lot of choices ahead of you. You succeed, and that's the vibe you're putting out, is that people see your life as pretty easy, pretty flowing. You're happy. They see that you have an ease. Yeah, you don't have any hardship, and life is easy for you. Oops. Oh, I feel like there's some type of envy. Yeah. This right here, people love to be around you. They want to be around you. They want to learn from you. They want your skills. So you're in demand in some way. They love your attention. Some people get pretty needy and pretty because this is the Lover card, but it's in the position of what's the issue, you know. What's the problem, right? And if there was any problem, is that people are you're too much in demand. People want too much from you, and people expect a lot from you. They just want to learn or experience what you have, or take what you have, or just love to be you, or there's something like so. Some people are envious, some people are jealous, some people are just wishing to use you for their benefit, or learn from you. There's not all bad. You have to place it again how it feels. But the thing about that is that just opens up the world for you more and more. Problem is, just open up. Don't even worry about these people that want from you, or they want more from you. They'll manage to figure out how to obtain what they want without affecting you. You just open up, and you just do your life, and just move on and keep going the way you are, because you're really in a good direction, and people do see that you are doing well for yourself and that you are a good person. It's just that when you're too good, sometimes they want more of you. And that's what I'm picking up. And that might not be an issue. You might have no problem with that, right? But anyway, if there was an issue, that'd be the extent of it. But also the reason it comes up as an issue is because it might be too much to handle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of messages for you, so I am going to pick these cards up for you because I feel like there's different scenarios for different people in this group, and they're all sort of jumping out. All these messages are coming. One thing is that you're a good friend. You're someone that supports who you feel like supporting. And when you decide to help someone, you help them in a good way, and you take them along. You take your family along, you take your friends along, your coworkers along, as long as that's what you want to do and that's what you're in the mood for. And if they're loyal enough to you, that's something that stands out. Now I have a few scenarios here, so I'm going to read them as they go because I got 3. For some people, there is a lot of jealousy around you, and sometimes it's overwhelming, and you should know that you can handle it. Have faith in yourself, faith in that you can do things, believe in what you can acquire or manage, and just go with that. Like, don't worry about so much about all this jealousy or people trying to get things out of you, because really you are on the right path, and you're protected too, and don't worry about that. Your life is moving in a good way. The vibes are really, really good, and people just gravitate to that, and some people want what you have. Others, or maybe this is continuing for you, it's almost like you walk into the room and you're like the sunshine. Like, your personality is so big that people gravitate to you. That's basically it. And it can be stressful, but at the same time, everything is good around you. This might be heavy in just the way that people demand or want your energy. They suck the energy out of you. That could be too. The thing is, go home, relax, be around your friends, your family, enjoy what you're doing, and don't worry so much about other people. You're not letting them in, and that's not a bad thing. Also, rethink your path. What I mean by that, the message that's coming out for that is that if you get caught up in other people's lives and they just seem to pull you left and right and you need to recenter and refocus, then do so. That's the big message I'm getting. Okay? It's almost like you're being pulled in all directions, even though you appear, or the vibe is that you hold back and you don't give all your skills away. Nothing wrong with that. You're a busy, busy person, I feel. And here, clarity. Yeah, clear up your mind, clear up what you need. Stay focused on your path. You have a lot of good decisions to make, and you will be making a lot of good decisions, and people around you are going to feel great. The main people, I'm talking about your family, your friends, the people that are in your circle, the people that you let in. You need your space and your time too. They're not overwhelming you by that. Those are the people that are great and they're not toxic. Those people will be around you and always very happy. They're happy for you. But you must focus on your direction. You must focus on your life. A future that is bright for you, and you need to stay focused on that. Clarity. You need to have that clarity. And that's the message I'm getting. So I'm going to leave it there. That's the vibe you put out.